Hiya. So today we onboarded the first customer. Well, not real customer, but testing customer. And I will tell you how it went. But first I would like to ask you really interesting question, I would say, in terms of the stuff that I was talking with some people today about. And the question is, what do you think would happen, or how that would be, the society would be influenced if every single person in the company have exactly the same salary? So again, how that would work? Is it possible? How people would behave? Is it possible that every single person in the company have the same salary, from the top to the bottom, regardless of the job you do? What do you think? Tell me please in the comments, and I will tell you right now what I think personally. So I think there is a lot of obviously advantages and disadvantages, but I think that more advantages is on the side of employers obviously than employees. But there are some disadvantages on the side of employees. For example, the high positioned employees wouldn't be really happy that the lowest one are earning the same amount of money, because they have more responsibility and they have more stuff to work on, or maybe they need to work more hours or something like that. They had to prepare much more for the job that they do. They need to study way more than the other people at the bottom as well. But there is, from my point of view, from my perspective, and tell me if my perspective is weird or wrong, or like I'm crazy, because that's possible as well. So from my perspective, every single job position that you take, it's only your choice. Okay, so whether you spend 5 years on studying something and getting to high position after another 5 years of working, it's only your decision to go through that path and get to the point of, let's say, director in the company. And so if that's your decision, why would you get more money for the decision than the person who didn't make the decision in the first place? So let's say that there is a person who wasn't studying for 5 years and is just wants to, I don't know, be an admin person. So that's their decision of doing the boring job that no one wants to do, because it's boring and every day they do the same stuff, and nothing is really changing. There is nothing new. There is, the same stuff over and over again. Super boring. And they're choosing that, right? The same thing is that you are choosing to work hard because you love what you're doing, to be on the director position because you want to be in power, let's say, you want to manage people, you want to organize stuff. So it is your choice to do it, right? So that's why I think all of the levels of salaries should be unique. And obviously I can be wrong. You may disagree with me or agree with me. Most of you probably will disagree with me, if any. So yeah, but that's why I think like the salary in the companies should be unique, should be the same, because it's always the person's choice. How far do you want to go within the company? What kind of positions you want to take? What kind of responsibilities you want to take? And what would you like to learn? And how would you like to grow? It's only your decision at the end of the day. So yeah, that's my point of view. Tell me yours. And so now let's get to the chase of onboarding that first testing customer. No, it didn't went super well. No, there was a lot of mistakes, a lot of errors, a lot of everything. But at least I got really good feedback, and I know what we need to correct going forward within the next week, which is one of the most important parts of getting on board the testing customers. Because developing the product is the progress. It's the process, It's the process, right? So step by step, now we onboarded the first one. We correct the issues, we iterate a little bit the product, and then next week we onboard maybe two new ones. Then we're gonna get another feedback, iterate the product. We're gonna onboard, 5, 6, and then at the end of next month, hopefully, we will be, after all of those iterations, we will be able to actually release the product to the public. At least that's the goal, that's the plan. Again, here I may be wrong about that. Maybe I should just go to the market. If you want, just let me know what you think. But yeah, that was literally my day today, when I was first of all checking whether everything works in the application and testing the app for the third day. And I saw already when I was testing that some of the stuff doesn't work properly. So before onboarding that customer, I mentioned that fact that not everything works properly, but some of the stuff that we were going through, I didn't pick up before. So it was great that we actually do that anyway, and I didn't wait for fixing that stuff. So yeah, I think it was a great thing that happened. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you very much, and I see you tomorrow.